Woodrow Wilson Cole was born to parents George and Catherine in March 1918. He had one younger brother, George Jr. Percy, as he was known, the handsome blonde-haired, blue-eyed young man with a light scar on his forehead, was a member of the yearbook staff, participated in dramatics, played football, and lettered in basketball his senior year as a member of the class of 1936. After high school, he worked for Pittsburgh Forging Company on Thorn Street in Coraopolis. We know it as Lower Thorn Street today, down by all of those petroleum tanks. He registered for the draft on October 29, 1940, and enlisted in the Army Air Corps on September 20th, 1941. In the spring of 1943, he completed training as a bombardier at Roswell Army Airfield, New Mexico, and married Omega Aline Nesbitt of Hollywood, California. He was assigned to the 44th Bomber Group, Heavy 67th Bomber Squadron, and became a bombardier on the B-24 Liberator with tail number 4299970, nicknamed the Liberty Bell. The squadron was stationed in Shipdham, England. On January 21, 1944, the Liberty Bell departed England on a mission to bomb V-1 sites at Agat-Daliémont, France. Just over the French coast near Dieppe, France, the aircraft came under heavy flak fire. A half dozen flak bursts struck her, starting a fire in the bomb bay, igniting the number 3 engine and knocking out the controls of the number 1 and number 2 engines. 3 of the crewmen bailed out, but Percy, critically wounded, stayed with the mortally damaged plane so that he could manually release the mess of bombs in the bomb bay because the emergency release mechanism was gone. He crawled into the bomb bay, holding on with his hands and toes to anything he could find that was still firmly rooted to the rest of the plane. His actions enabled the plane to limp back and crash land in England with the remaining crew. Along with 2 other crewmen, First Lieutenant Cole was killed in action that day. His awards and commendations include the Air Medal, Purple Heart, World War II Victory Medal, American Campaign Medal, Army Presidential Unit Citation, Army Good Conduct Medal, and the European African Middle Eastern Campaign. He is buried in the Cambridge American Cemetery in Cambridge, England. Percy Cole was 25. This video series honoring our fallen heroes was produced by just a few volunteers. Please help them preserve stories like First Lieutenant Cole's by liking this video, subscribing to this channel, and sharing it with others.